Um, Namaste. I want to talk about how meditation recharges us. I've been recently experiencing longer, you know, duration of meditation and how it affects me. When we are born, we have a body, we have a face, we start to have a name, and at different age, we start to have different needs and desires. Our brain is engaged in thinking about these desires, these needs, the situation of our life. So basically, whatever our brain thinks is directly connected to what we think of ourselves. I think of myself as a person born in some country with a specific name, specific age, specific profession, specific situation in my life. All these thoughts. And brain has this function of continuously manufacturing thoughts. So our energy is converted into thoughts all the time, consciously, unconsciously, but continuously. For me, meditation is a state of having no name. So when I sit with closed eyes, I stop to think of myself in terms of person, name, needs, desires. And when slowly, I cut this down, I have more energy for myself. This energy is not getting wasted. I can use this energy, this neurotic energy, to higher state of consciousness through meditation. Till the time this energy goes to the brain, it causes restlessness. We are in a constant stream of what we need and what we are not getting. This is basically, it comprises of majority of whatever our thoughts are. The moment we close our eyes, the moment we channelize our energy to our third eye, which is the gateway to our inner world, the first thing that happens, the first calming effect that happens, is that we drop the luggage of what we want. We drop the luggage and the associations of who we are. And the moment we drop this heavy load, we start to rise. So, very simple practices like concentrating on your pineal gland, the third eye, doing this simple mudra, which is supposed to be to balance your brain, to balance your thoughts, to stop the unending, flow of thoughts. This suddenly provides us a lot of more energy, and all the time that we are awake and using our active brain to make our way through the world, suddenly we see that we don't have to push anymore, we don't have to reach anywhere more, we don't have to do things, and suddenly we become so much more relaxed. It's like a floating sensation. If you are into meditating, and the moment you start to, for example, connect to the inside, you feel lighter by maybe 50 kilograms. At least for me, I feel so much light, and I feel that, okay, now the only job is to connect to the deeper conscience. And it's like a person who's been working, for example, for non-stop for 1 week, he gets rest for 1 day just to go and sleep. So meditation is like pressing the restart button. Why do we actually need to meditate? It's only for our brain, but our brain is everything. Our brain is like a box of non-stop thoughts. It keeps on taking us at places where even maybe we don't want to go. It keeps on taking us to places which don't totally belong to us. So meditation is like taking this brain out and putting it in deep freeze. And when this is the muscle, this is the organ that takes all your energy. When you put it at rest, so much of more energy is available. And since this brain in most humans is connected to senses, and these senses are connected to our existence in the base chakra, as in Sanatan Dharam we call it Mooladhara chakra of Kundalini. The moment we stop to use our active brain, we start engaging our deeper mind, which is connected to the cosmos, to the universal energy. And when the energy gets free from the active brain, it goes to the passive brain. Our inner energy in the Kundalini starts to rise from this existence which is connected to the senses, which is connected to the material world, which is connected to the sensory pursuits of desires. And even if we meditate for 15 minutes or 20 minutes in a day, in this short window, we can start to understand the futility, the uselessness of living in this state of mind of burden, which is connected to our image of who we are. If I look in the mirror, it really matters what do I see. Do I see a face of a brown man who's like 38, who is trying to think where has he reached in life, what has he got? After meditation, even for 20 minutes, when I look in the mirror, it will take me some time before I remember my name if I have been really truly meditative. And what I will see is just a human being, is just a man of flesh and bones. And this is the real worth of meditation, to take you to a space where your mind doesn't overthink. So I think it's like unplugging the brain from power consumption mode to plugging the brain to power generation mode with the universe. For me, that is meditation, that is mindlessness, and that is recharging of yourself. It's like after every birth, we die, and all our good memories, bad memories, they just vanish. What we take with us, with our soul, is the karma to the next birth. So meditation is like a small death where you disconnect with who you think you are, and you connect with the truer, more inner self, which is connected to the universe. And you stop living in the world of desires, even for a few moments, and that is truly recharging. I hope this answers some questions, and if you have more questions, you can write to me. Om Namah Shivaya.